YouTube side. Hi, it's me, Poison, YouTube. And we're getting ready to work on our model. Just popping bottles in the club like a 3-6. Now you got me feeling so fly like a G6. Give me one moment. Transformers, robots in disguise. Meow, meow, meow. A tornado blew around my room before you came. But yeah, today we are getting ready for 2.4 release, and we are doing a special model. We're gonna get basically a premiere outfit. So it'll also be a debut outfit for that game. Uh, yeah, we do love Wuthering Waves. Right now, it's our favorite game. Let's see. I want to make sure everything is on the right page and that I don't have playback going. So I'm gonna go through here and just make sure everything is muted. Mute. Mute. Okay, and now I make the social posts because I forgot to make the social post last stream. Da-da-dum. Uh, hashtag Vtuber, hashtag Void. Yeah, that's fine. Post. I like to wait till I get to actual like live and hello Silver Sun before I hit the post button because it contains the Twitch and the YouTube link. Uh, and I want people to go to the YouTube side when the YouTube side is up. So yeah, that's why we delay posting it until after the 10-minute pre-time. Because I don't do the 10-minute pre-time on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like when I play music as much. Twitch will just mute the first 10 minutes, which I'm perfectly fine with. Um, yeah. And I hope everyone's having a good day so far. We are working on a model for our debut outfit. If you're just joining us, we haven't decided whether it's going to be a quotation mark poison model, which means that it features a lot of green, or if we're going to lean more towards like Cardathea and the other 5 stars of the region. I keep on going back and forth on it. Uh, both will look good, and we will do a prismatic edit on both fabrics, either or. So if I'm gonna want to do the prismatic, I'm leaning more on the poison side because that's not necessarily like the gig of anyone currently in that we know of. As far as I know, that's a me thing. Mm, let's go over to the live scene, and so you guys can see uh, the gist of what I'm working with right now. I'm doing pretty good. That's let me. There we go. Yeah. So this is the silhouette we're working with right now. Um, I've tried tying the fabric a few different ways. Like, I did this way on one of them, but the thing I didn't like is that this is so large. And looked, ironically, I changed my entire mind from seeing a GIF, and the GIF followed my silhouette here. Technically, I don't break TOS whenever I have that up, but like, just in case, we do try to always start stream with it covered, or put like something on underneath. This outfit, if I put something on underneath, it's gonna make it really hard to design. So we put on shorts because we're probably gonna wear shorts if we go with more of uh, an homage to Carthia's silhouette without like copying it. because that would probably be the smart thing. I do think I want to do something with like the neck area and do like another like piece of fabric that kind of makes it make more sense. So we would like take, grab one of my whites, undo, we want it to mirror. They go kind of like this, wrap around. You kind of either do that or it would go around the neck and then off to the sides and create kind of like that chest opening. But for now, I don't really need to worry about that because this part is the central outfit. And so once I fully design this part, I feel like I'll be able to envision the accoutrements after. Literally making them an afterthought, but that's fine. I'm gonna cut the back of this down a bit. Because if we do this silhouette, we're not gonna need that gold as much. And we'll do gold on a separate layer. And I'm just gonna fill this in real fast. Because I'm gonna export and import it back into my program of choice right now, which is Clip Studio. And so what I probably am gonna do, I'm probably just gonna first edit this fabric to do its thing. And then we'll see what we want to do next after that, as far as like the outfit goes. Because I want to do something really cool with this fabric. Oop. And let me pull up an example of it. Yeah. Desktop. I'm gonna pull up. Oh, I don't see it there. I don't see the fabric I want to use here. But anyways, the idea is that we will do like, I guess show, don't tell. I guess we'll just go ahead and just attempt to do it instead of just talking about how we will do it. I made this color palette thing just so that way I could have, you know, just like a basis to start with. And each one of these is on their own little section, so I could just grab the one that I want. Like this bottom one. Where's the bottom one? This one is skin tones. This one is gold. This one is like a pure white, like more of like just a white color. This one is a green white. This one is prisms. And there will be other shades within that using like multiplier layers, but like that's what this page is for. So this is the original thing, but we're not going to use this. So did I export that? I think I exported it, but I don't remember. I did not. So I need to export this outfit so I can open it in Vroid. Close. export. We're just gonna replace this one. Go back to here, file, open. And we're gonna go for an outfit like this, because we're gonna stay with a more simple silhouette, we're gonna go for detail on the fabric. I also thought it would be really cool. So my art style when it comes to 2D art is very painterly, with like just like it looks painted more than it looks like drawn. Uh, so I was thinking what we might do is I was using that to kind of like look at a reference for how someone else did like these prismatics, and I also wanted to see what they used for skin tones. That's my body, adi. There it is. I'm gonna pull this to the end because that's gonna make it easier. I also don't need this anymore. There we go. I'm gonna move these over because the other thing should already be moved over. So the reason why I'm putting these color swatches on this side is I can upload these swatches then into Vroid without having to worry about anything because this section is not on the outfit. So this is kind of like a safe zone for me. Now, I want to go ahead and see if I can't make this outfit the right color. I am going to erase some parts that are not needed. And just do a little bit of housekeeping. So look at this. Because I'm wearing shorts, I don't have to worry as much when it comes to this fabric because all of my like TOS breaking zones are covered. That is because I make femboy models. Sometimes we make womana. You can tell the difference because the chest will be larger on the womana models. Dun, dun, dun. I think I'm gonna grab this color. I'm gonna use this one for the base. But let's grab here, reverse, and then I'm going to add a new layer, make sure this worked. It did. Oh, whoops, Josie. I don't like how sometimes it doesn't exclude this section. So let me restart the selection process and then hit reverse. Because I want those two sections to not be connected. Otherwise it kind of defeats the point of using the tool. I want to pull up the fabric on my other monitor. Give me one moment. I'm pulling it up real fast. I just want to make sure that I have it on its own thing. I did not. So I'm just gonna re-download my fabrics like that I want to use as like my inspo, because I have no idea where they went on my computer. I need the other one. There we go. Now we can go back to the live scene. So this is the fabric I want to kind of be the base of the coloring. And then this is what I want to put over that fabric. Like this like whole like prismatic. Because we have a lot of different types of rainbows. We have the oil, we have the bubble, and we have the neon lights. So this will be like the jewel tones. So then we'll have all of the shades that we want. I noticed that there's actually like a peach-like color in the green here. Like here's almost like it's definitely more red than what I have over here. But that also might just be because it's clear. I think one thing I should actually also do is say shade this as kind of like the base part. And this is one of those times where, yes, I'm not using the paint bucket tool, but I actually don't think it would be helpful here because I want it to look painterly, so I need the brush strokes created from me actually like coloring. And then I'm gonna increase the size of this. I'm just gonna... Oh no, I'm shading on the wrong layer. Oh well, we'll just continue. Because it's fine. Okay, so that's our first layer. Now I want to go ahead and add some green in some spots, specifically the underside, and especially where fabric overlaps. Let's use this blue. I'm going to start adding all the other colors in. And you switch to the soft brush. And by soft, I mean airbrush. But what's softer than air? I'm going to take a blend tool, and we're going to do this to give it the painterly look. Okay. And then there's another thing I want to do here, which is I'm going to grab this, put it on top, and I'm going to choose lighten. And that's definitely more what I'm looking for. And I think, just so we can get an idea of what this looks like, I want to take some shortcuts a little bit, so we can have that proof of concept. I need to find my rainbow brush. Yeah, that's my rainbow brush. Flip it. And we're going to take the rainbow brush. Oh, not that one. That's a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to take my blend tool, blur, large. And this is on top of the material it will get from Unity, but we just want to add like some base shading so that way it stays very consistent. I'm going to take this very pale green and just fill in anywhere that might not have color, just so that way we don't have any like holes in the outfit. Oops. Okay. To take this, kind of go like that. The other fun things I can do here is I can test to see how this would look on the white. I'm going to switch this to screen, add glow. Vivid light, hard light, soft light. Oh wait, Control Z. This I want to put on normal. Just, this is the thing I want to change. It is also possible for me to keep the outfit white and then like the detail I add is on a different layer. That's a little muddy. Ooh, that's pretty. Lighter color, darker color. It's looking more like paint as in like a painter, like a painter's smock when it comes to like how it's colored. Let's do... I did really like how this looked because it took my rainbows to a jewel tone. Let's see something. And then I'm gonna take blend, wet blend. Set it over here. This. And then I want to take this and make it not as hard. Lighten. That's very swampy and not terrible. I do think it looks better on the white fabric. We can go ahead and test how this looks on the model by just saving and then import. Actually, not bad. One moment. I'm back. Yeah, that's kind of the thing I want it to look like. I mean, honestly, it's fairly close to what I need it to be. What I need to add here is a little bit more shading detail to like right here so you can see that these are overlapping and not connected. and maybe clean up the edge just a bit. So let's pull up Clip Studio, and I'm gonna first try to add some shadow here. Now the hard thing about this is that this side and this side are on the same layer, so I do have to be extra careful. So we're gonna zoom in a bit here. And I'm gonna make a new layer, call this layer multiply. And we're gonna and what I'm gonna do is on this top side there wouldn't be shadow, however there would be stress marks on the fabric. And you want to take the darkest part of this and like very gently like that. I'm gonna also kind of do a little bit of stretch marks or stress marks here. Make this a lot smaller. Oop. And then I'm gonna take blur. That might be a bit excessive. That's better. I think it could be a little tighter around there. So what I'm gonna do is just blend it out a little bit. So that way it's not so harsh. There we go. I'm gonna file, save. What this outfit is kind of reminding me of is like uh classic magical girl animes like Sailor Moon-esque, where they do their goddess mode thing. Delete. Open. I have to delete this little spot every time. That's much better. Let's see, I think we'll use... I can smooth out the edges in Vtuber. That part's not a problem here. Oh, whoops. Turn mirror off. Because we actually don't want to mirror that kind of correction. And we have this fully covering the sides because, yeah, there are some design choices I make specifically with TOS in mind. Like, even if it may not be my favorite choice, I'm like, better safe than sorry. Do you think we're gonna do something else with the strap down there and make it maybe a bit thicker and more style? Let's see. Still have to decide what I'm gonna do for the back, if anything. Because the other thing that like it kind of might be what we end up doing is just doing like a split here and have one end go around that way. And then have this side go around on this side. Because that works. I would just need to add that to the other image. I probably would just use fabric edit on this one. Export. We want to export it. We will cover up this one. Save on file space by deleting previous files that I'm not using anymore. Unselect. Because if I have it selected while I drag an image in there, it's going to cause problems. It's interesting that that makes it more vibrant. I'm going to convert this to a layer. That is roster. And then this. Some darker shades here. Gray shade. Darker shade. So I want to flip from the inside to the outside. This. And then I'm gonna blend, wet blend. just gonna go all the way around this. There we go, and we might have to do some shading in Vroid for that. Um, open. There we go. Erase. Okay. And this is going to be a lot brighter when we move it to Unity, because when we use Poyomi, we'll be able to bring out the prismatic effect that we use on like the bubble dragon model. We just need the base layer to provide a good working grounds for that. Okay. I do think this will probably end up being a simpler model if I'm gonna stick to that. Because like this part of the outfit takes up so much space. The only other place that really I have to work too much with is the neck area for like a necklace or something. And then the shoes slash like calves. I am thinking about redoing the body a bit. So like, not like there's not things that I need to work on here. I'm gonna duplicate this layer. I would like to erase all of what's up here on this new layer and start from scratch. Because those were like some of the first pairs of shoes I ever made. And they fit concept-wise. But, yeah. Let's go to this. Oh, not this one. Straight to the bag, I'm a pro like bass. Diuretics. And we're gonna, yeah. Let me grab. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradigm. 3 scoop, creatine, steam room, you can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me triceratops, 3 short kings in the squad like arrogant. I hope it's gonna be dark. Yeah, it will. So just grab this. And the shoes will probably get just like a crystal overlay on them, so I don't have to worry too much about shading these. You out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a rollie for the brunch and a paddock for the show. That's left, right, go. Got a big new body and a whip it like a pro. That's left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left, right, go. There we go. Much better. First version. My skills now. I wonder if I can... Oh, it's not going to be there. I did a prismatic hair once, which was really cool, but I know it's not going to be available at this point, so I'm going to have to remake it, but that's not an issue because it's probably better that I do remake it. From Studio. I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna go platinum blonde. Means this color needs to be yellow. This color needs to be gold. And then we go into the whites. I think I want to take this. I think we want to make this a dark red because we're using a blue-white, actually. Like that. I don't like that color at all, so I'm gonna go back to that. Oh, that's a very good lavender. I'm gonna try this one. I need rainbow brush. Anywhere where there's dark, I'm gonna put the rainbow color. Foot blend.
Hey Billy, you there? You wanna guess the color of my
We need more. Oh wait, actually, before I continue,
is it pretty in pink or all see-through? Is it showing off my brand new lower back tattoo? You wanna put 'em in your mouth, pull 'em all down south. You wanna turn this shit out, that's what I'm
and then
talking about.
okay, close it to leave.
Pull 'em all down south. You wanna turn this shit out, that's what I'm talking about. Try it, hide it, lick it, spit it, pull it to the side and get all up in it. Where I'm posting, might remix it, send it to the day, I think he's with it. Try it, hide it, lick it, spit it, pull it to the side
And then I want to mirror this.
might remix it, eat it for lunch, it's so delicious. Don't have to guess the color of your underwear, already know what
Mirror.
you got going on down there. It's the lacy black pair with the little bows.
We want to line those up.
I picked out for you in Tokyo. I saw them when you sat down, they were peeking out. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're
these two things. Actually, we're just gonna delete these two layers and do a different layer. Then I'm gonna blend. I think these actually need to be inverted. So facing that way instead. We'll undo that for now and just see how this looks. I don't like how dark the dark parts are. Ooh, if I'm gonna use a color. Yeah, I gotta use darker. Then do this one. I was like, why is that? I must have clicked right off to the side of it.
Oxygen levels stable.
Looks kind of okay, but not the best. The other option I could do is just use a normal map for the hair strands, and then instead focus on doing more of a, like, just stylized hair on the base. I'll say these just look so much better. Oh wait, Hollow tools. And then let's see. I'm gonna go and move that down a bit. I like all of the white parts here. Pink is not my favorite.
VP like Biden. Trap that perp in the gold like a Viking. Double cup ice like Tampa. Lightning. Double cup, ain't no lean. Only sip syrup when I'm with Chief Keef. Play clean, pipe Christine. I pipe correct. I'm so PC. Go to the club and I don't even drink. I don't know what to think. Got a girl with me and we pop in the kitchen. Dick on heart, my nuts on a mission. I got cash, I got coins in my mileage. EDD, your credit.
Someone said pussy bad for me. She said she gon' pass it over. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Maybe I'm gon' give her some attention. This lady batshit crazy, yeah, she want me no protection. Pause. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Just grab my meat, I ain't taking no pic. She tell my name right under her lip. I did 1, 2 like lickety.
And then blend, I'm gonna blur. And then I feel like this is missing some like colors. I'm gonna combine these two layers. Merge selected. Filter. Effect artistic.
Details on her release and next steps remain limited.
Buonasera.
Sa che sto arrivando?
Lo sa, ma solo se
File.
si di asfalto.
Save as. PNG. Chest hair. Hello, Sleepy. Then down socks. I used to have the perfect rainbow hair texture, like that was like very prismatic. Well, that's pretty good. It's not terrible. I'm not mad at it. Joyride. Let's see. Test hair. One of the pains though is that I'm gonna have to actually like change that scalp manually. So I'll have to actually do the like hair mats. Oh, non-section. I'm also gonna turn the music down slightly. I'm listening to pop music, and sometimes YouTube doesn't like that. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube said stop that. So we'll stop the music. Which is so weird, because a lot of the stuff that I play, like, either has gotten permission, or, like, is something that's, like, on a game. Let's grab... I do find it funny, because sometimes it's someone who remixed the song that, like, puts it up there, like, the complaint. Very holographic. Let's see. Exit. So it's not saving. I'm gonna go to base hair, edit, remove this on it, use color collaborator. I want to grab one of the primary, like darker colors, and then I'm gonna take this, go like that. I could also take it further down, like there, and then it's the actual shadow color, but then there's going to be like little spots that don't look like they fit as well. I don't want to make it fully that color. But that works. Holographic hair. Activate. I mean, honestly, this might be a model that I designed to be seen from the front, because I don't know what I want to do with the back outfit yet. Now, I actually might still have my holographic shorts, because that was a model at one point. It's going to be really far back. I want to change these. Start editing. If I grab this color. Then it matches, but not in a good way. I think what I need to do is export these two layers, probably. Yeah, it looks too rainbow bright. We gotta fix that. I think I'd rather fix it on my other shorts than fix it on these. I mean, because we could do that dark green. We can go here. Yeah. On the bright side, I can just shade underneath this, and I don't foresee me needing to use the same level of blend that I did with the over fabric. I'm gonna grab my darker shade. Underneath layer. We can mirror this. Grab the lightest shade. The rows we'll do out of Vtuber and in Unity. Thank you so much. These will get edited outside of Vtuber because I'm gonna make them have a iridescent property to them, which I program iridescence in Unity. So right now we're doing the base mats, so that way they look better whenever I give them their special effects. And so like I don't need to go too hard on these. Gonna blend this out. And we're gonna just cover that up again. There's light here, but then there's darkness right there, so we're gonna grab the darker shade again and just blend that. Like sometimes you can put light where it doesn't make sense because it visually makes sense, even though it doesn't. If it was in real life, there would not be any shadow there. But my light will be coming from up in that direction, so I don't have to necessarily worry too much about because I'll have actual light in the program. Let's set this to maybe lighten. I actually think the darker shorts are better. I could go with the opposite effect for the undergarment and go black prismatic light, where I make the shorts a very dark color paired with the brighter color up top. I would just need to pick what type of black I want to use, like what the actual shade will be. Like, am I gonna go for like a navy? Add a layer, move it down. It looks like I'm shading with black, but it's almost black. But not quite. I'm loosely following like art tutorials I've heard in the past. Like use red when doing shade stuff. It's like the parody of knowing what to do. I don't know exactly what to do, but I have heard people talk who do know what they're doing, so I'm pretty much there, right? We are gonna switch this to a multiply layer as well. Okay, now I want this to match here. So what I probably need to do is add some purple into this black. And then we'll blend it out. Because there's a lot of purple in that rainbow. I don't know. It's hard. Because I'm like, on one hand, yes, but on the other hand, absolutely not. I like this part. The shorts could need to be changed at some point. Like they're not an atrocity or a crime against humanity, but they're not exactly selling me on the outfit. It might be the way that they're shaped, and I might need to use like a tighter short, which means that I need to do a quick like hiding of the screen while I take these off and switch out the material. Mikosa, because I'm not gonna get banned from Twitch. Technically, the area is still covered even when I remove these, but I don't want to have to debate a technicality with Twitch. Also, there is no genitalia on this model or like nipples, so like technically it's not even human. It can't even be a mammal in that sense. It's more of like a statue. Weird thing is, if I just say that this character is being made for a game, it goes by a completely different set of rules for streaming. Save as a new item. I'm gonna create a new item. Ooh, I could also do some translucent harem pants. Start editing without saving. I'm gonna choose this. Okay, you guys can come back. Let's see. Edit. Start editing. So what I'm first gonna do is pretty much cut off most of this outfit. Wondering when will my life begin? Yeah. Being ever so careful not to get too high on that eraser. Those need to cover hips, but they don't need to really do much else. Another option I have is to do like a bandage down here. Or to do like a half skirt situation. Don't like that one either. Let's go through some of my old-fashioned decisions and see if any of those hit better. That would be really cool for rainbow scales. But we are not going to a region that would wear this. We are going to more of like a Grecian region. That is if I made this white, um, I could do that and like do like something like this and have it kind of do the same thing that it does up here. That's my old thing that I used to wear, which is like I would make these three things translucent. Yeah, this is just this is a very hard silhouette to work with because it's very hard to not make myself look bulky down here. Let's see, scroll up. This is from a Creatures of Myth inspired look that I was doing, and this is going to be like stained glass. I mean, this kind of works. But then it changes, once again, the region that I'm going for, so it doesn't fully work. I could bring this up here, like this fabric, all the way up to here, but I don't want to run into the same problem I had earlier. Where's my Cantarella garb? It's going to be before this. We're going to turn the model. Oh, I think this is what Cantarella was wearing. Because that's Christmas. So this Cantarella happens after Christmas. Oh, that's also a close option. I think Cantarella is before these shorts. Ooh, ooh. I'm asking myself the question, what was Cantarella wearing? But we also have Cantarella as a model on the other computer, so we can just pull them up. Because they're going to be a fairly strong reference for what I'm doing here. At least with the silhouette. So that's the top. Okay, I just used white shorts. And said, that's good enough. See, another option that I could have with this outfit is where these jellyfish are. I could take that, wrap it up how my top is, and then do the fishtail again with this, but make it like rainbow fish. And then give like the dress part a pleat. Because this is a really good silhouette. It's fun, it's interesting, it's new, it's exciting, it's innovative and fun. Also, I still love the jellyfish swimming around on the like outfit. I peaked here with this jellyfish for Cantarella and like outfit. Hey, thank you, Novella, for the love. Oh, I need to turn my body. Why am I staring away from the screen now? There we go. I hope you are doing well. I will say, I tried Battlegrounds. I won with Beatles, and it was total BS. The other team should have beat me like 3 rounds ago, and I won, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I feel bad for you. I mean, I could always do the thing that I used to do for Quellbores whenever they were really bad, and just quit anytime I see them in the set. Like, if Beasts are in the set, I'm out. Because I do Battlegrounds to have fun. And I'm tired of seeing Beatles. But I am going to pick it every time it's available. If I don't, someone else will. I also do love this lace thing that I have going on up there. I've also kind of lost the plot on this outfit a little bit, because it's supposed to be Grecian, and we have left that in the past. We probably need to revisit a little bit some of the base of the design and see where we went and diverged our path. Ooh, what if I, instead of just scrapping this entire other layer, I don't know why I'm doing this on this one, because like I just erased most of it. Gonna undo that real fast and then do a new layer. Because if I'm just gonna delete the part that I'm looking at. Platosaur! Oh my god. I love it. Platypi for the win. Finally, a victory we can all appreciate. I, for one, am happy for our platypi overlords. I actually think platypus is already plural, so you don't have to say platypi, but that's being a nerd. If I bring this down just a little bit further, and like make this a wrap as well, and have it go like something more like that. That could work. I would maybe want to do a layer above this layer. Oop. And that layer would be specifically just to like add a gold belt. That would then go around like that. Ooh, you know what's another thing I thought about doing here? So the game that I'm doing is this model for is having like a very like Grecian-esque region unlocked. So I'm wanting to dress for the environment. Let's pull up. I did think about just kind of copying this character's outfit and calling it a day. The other thing is that if I wanted to do just a Cardathea model, that would probably be a little bit of an easier task than trying to come up with a completely new outfit. But yeah, I thought about just copying Meg. Because I like that outfit. I would just have that, like, I would also have that side slit. It's a solid choice. That waist, though. The waist is about the same thickness as her forearm. That's terrifying. No wonder she belongs to Hercules. She's already dead. Like, that's just her spine. That's no organs, just spine. I just like the arm wrap thing, too. Okay. Activate conservative mode. Oh, I'm doing that so I can test something. I need to hide this part. I also think that this might be better than what I have with this one. Okay, but I want to hide. We're just gonna do a real fast, just copycat move. I'm even gonna copy the color scheme. Just because I want to see, like, what it takes to make that outfit and how fast I can do it. I'm gonna first start with covering up the area that needs to be covered, and then I can turn off conservative mode. Yes, that is officially what I am naming when I do this. Uh, I have no idea. Because I am also bad at pronouncing. Oh, I think it is, though. If Raz was here, he could tell you. I'm also just very bad with names. Okay. All areas that need to be covered are now covered. Conservative mode, off. That was just a lot of reveal. It's a lot of energy for safe. Okay. And take a more lavender color. Go down here. That's not lavender. That's lilac. But it's closer. Darker. Speed paint. Switch. I'm not gonna worry about the back of the outfit. We don't need the back. Because we're not actually gonna use this. Ooh, no, this is asymmetrical, so turn that off. This outfit does this, where it goes around the hip. Skin. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah. We just testing this to see. That was not right. I need to be clicked on this. Oh no, it's not responding. Oh. Same. Same. That's where I was just like taken in the waist by a lot. I will have to proportionize to get the full effect. Uh. Ooh, wait. I can do this. We want corseted. I want to then take, where's broad sash? Belted. We're gonna go 200. There we go. Now we're approaching Meg. 150. Oh god. What happened to your being? We are now lore accurate, Meg. Except, dear god, this outfit. Actually, you know what? Minus the bottom part, the colors are in the right spot. Oh, you know what? That also might be what's wrong with the other look. Let me add this. So what if I do that? I want this to not cover the back. And then this, I need to switch this back to visible body. Yeah. I didn't think to do that, but it does help a bit. Other thing I can think to do is add just sneeze. Grab this. We're going to go to length. And we're going to go 200. Narrow. 150. $200. We want it to probably go touch the floor because it's supposed to be a gown. Oops, I did not mean to do that one. 250. 300. Then I would need to go to this one, and I need to go down to... Well, first off, let me erase the top part, because I will not be using this part. And let's go to volume. I'm gonna put this at like negative 100. Go to this, and this needs to flare out. I want the hem to be tighter, but then I want the hem flare. And then where's this volume? Oh god. That might work if I get rid of this. Mm, maybe I do that. Whoops, that's tighter. Yeah, that's better. That's more what I meant to do. Then waist width. That's closer to what I need it to be, but I think we're gonna have to like figure something out. Because I know that the top part is gonna look something like this, but I don't know what the bottom part's gonna look like yet. I made this hair really fast, and I do think it's really cool though. So at least I got cool hair. And oh my god, speaking of cool hair, this hair is attacking me. Let me switch model, because this model doesn't like this stance. Soap Dragon. But yeah, the iridescent shine on this model is similar to the shine I want to put on the fabric here. Minus like the scales and stuff. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to do the bottom part of the outfit. And also just like one thing to like either shape up or add to the top to make it like pull together. So right now I don't feel like it pulls together very well. Like even minus the silly stuff I was just doing. There we go. I mean, it could be that I just need to do like some kind of intricate design on the shorts. I think another cool thing to do is with that Cantarella outfit, how I did that lace top, I could do a lace legging, which would be a really neat moment, because that's actually not that hard to make. Because what I do is like I fill up the pant leg area. I then export this file, put an overlay over top it, hit delete, select all the overlay part of it, hit delete, and then you have it. But yeah, I think we made progress. So that's good. But we may switch gears and pull. I say pull because we actually do have some wishes. But I do need to do my dailies on Wuthering Waves. So there's that. Let me hit the me close up. Hi, it's me, but in a different spot. Now I gotta go to Twitch so I can switch the category. Category is Wuthering My Waves Daddy. Done. It's pulling up. I can unplug my draw pad.
Give your waves something to water.
Same. If you're gonna Werther, I'm gonna give you something to wave. Joke's on you. I'm Soap Dragon. I live in the water. Blip, 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 blip. I love that I made that last. Oh my god. I think I made it last for 8 seconds. Clean up your act with Orbit. Yas. Meow. Watch it have like a small patch and I have to reclose it. It's so better with you. Poison Oak, welcome. I have a separate, I have an account for my creator self, and I make accounts for my private self. So that way I can keep them separate. On the games that make that easy to do. Claim. Complete one daily. We'll do we'll complete the book, and then we'll do our wishing. Because we do have some gems. It's always better with you. We're burning up together, baby, that ain't true. Cause the devil's wearing Prada. Your love's a little drama, woohoo. If you're gonna take me down. Oh wait, I don't need to test films.
Quickly and swiftly.
Yes.
My compliments.
Boop. Completed. There's one for daily. I know there's a quest reward for completing the hamster, and I will complete the hamster thing now. I only have 3 spots on the board left. Yeah. I've got to obtain 1 echo, beat 1 calamity class. For my calamity class, let me open up and see if there's a resonator that I want to ascend. I should probably work on ascending Farina.
We'll make new findings.
Because they are actually a really good character still. Although, actually, no, I shouldn't. I'll do Verena once.
Quickly and swiftly.
This one once, just for the echo that's gonna drop. Because if I get Sayakona, I'll have to farm for her.
The world is mine.
I just want the echo.
Is that it?
Give me your echo.
Is that it? Take this. Brilliance lights the way.
Got it.
Out. You almost got it by lightning. Ka-chow.
Same.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. What are you, Lightning McQueen? Complete side quest. Complete lower level of adversity. Upgrade a weapon once. I'm gonna go to my weapons.
You can lightning McQueen these.
Same. I can Lightning McQueen your Ligma. Event, bountiful. Claim. Level 50. Claim all. Okay. I'm gonna leave this thing while I wish. And we're gonna go to the new zone because we're wishing for someone in the new zone. Okay, escape, convene. We're gonna start with this. Purple. Oh yay, I can now change that blue wish into a gold one. Um... There it is. Yes. First wish, go! Yay, I get another extra wish.
Ranger Dungeon. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't.
You gotta sing the magic
Same.
Shakona words.
Shake your body, right? Shake, 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 Shakona. Shake it all night. La, I see. I only know when you say la la, I immediately think of that one character Just the la da 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 da. Sayako na Muzak. Woo. La da 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 la da 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 da. Hey, so that's what it is. I mean, it is actually not close at all. Other than they both say la. Let's see. Shop. Let's get our bonus wish. La da 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 di da. La di da di da da. Okay, this time with passion. La di di da di da.
Again with passion.
More triangle, more cowbell. I mean, la da 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 da
More
da da
energy.
da 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 da. How dare! You know I'm energy challenged. La da 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 di da da di da di da di da. La da di da di da da di da di da. I don't think it works. Is there something on my face?
I just think you're doing it wrong.
Sayakona, teach me your ways. Let me switch to primary sound so I actually can hear. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La 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 da 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 da. La la da 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 da. Oh my god. Da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, da da ha ba da. I don't think it worked. Let's see what wish that was. I've gone to full pity so many times. So it's on the 14th page. So that was, I think, wish 73? Wait. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 12 is 60. 65. 12, 70. So yeah, it was almost on wish 70. Rip indeed. The bright side. Events. Did I already do the... Okay, I already did that. But I can get 9,600 at 952. So I can probably get to this number. by just going to like one of the older ones that I didn't do as good on. I can probably get a better score here. It's just using judgment on this one. And what are you guys using? I think I just used you to like get everyone gathered up. We just got, I think, gotta get like just a few more points.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed. Our lights shine through. Almost like this. Take flight, take form. Oh, stars. Hear
Boop.
my calling.
I'll keep you company. Pluck forth in fury. Engulfed by seas running. Oh, this will be fun.
Strike as one.
870. I don't know how many the max points were. Okay, now Carlotta and friends, go! Go!
Bask in the sunlight. Here comes a helper. Art unveiled. Huh? My compliments. Huh? Take this. The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. Running won't save me. It's the painting. Huh? Capture the spark.
Yay! I got the points needed. Da 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 la la da 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 la la da 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 do 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 la da 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 da. Yay! Indeed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Dakota, here we come.
Yeah, Dakota does not love me. uh, I only have these two left on that one. I have a lot on this one, the bond challenge.
Did you do something to
Get
make
3
them mad?
bursts of 4 different bonds. Trigger synergy burst of 8 different bonds. Reach level 4. The only bad thing about this one is I have no idea which bonds I've done and haven't done. Stage challenge. Recruit 24 different resonators in total. So I just need to recruit one more for that. Give me one moment. I think she heard me say, I don't know, maybe I might want Cardathea. It's like, well, fine then. If you don't want me ever, then don't. You're never gonna have me. If I'm not your first choice, I'm not gonna wait till I'm your last. 1 second. I'm coming back, do do do. I want you all to know. Meow 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 meow. Whoa. Yeah. I want to see which is the easiest way for me to claim more. I know that I just need guidebook. I need to just get 7% more in the archipelago. Switch map. Black Shores. Tether Steps. Is this all considered Tether Steps? Let's see. Have I done... We'll fast travel here.
Not even close. It still recognizes me.
Engulfed by seas venom.
My company. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Here comes the helper.
Oh, this will be fun.
Surrender. Found your weak spot.
Oh, I did all the challenges. Yay.
A wise investment.
Guidebook. Claim. Claim. Whoops, I meant to click on this. 144. But not too far. Fallacy of no return, level 3. Calamity Sentry Construct, level 3. Fallacy of no return. That's the one I'm on right now. Sentry Construct. I could probably get some Sentry. Hello, streamer. You know what? Thank you. I am a professional.
Oh, this will be fun.
My compliments. Brilliant lights the way.
Magic sink into the endless deep. How rude.
Witness the art born. My compliments. Surrender.
Oh my god.
The world is mine. A new era awaits.
Take a breath and not care.
Flame. I don't think I have any more wishes to gain from this. I do not. I'm going to hit the music. DJ, run that track. Oh wait, that's not the right music. I'm gonna switch it to my favorite part, though. La da 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 la da 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 la ha da 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 ha ha da 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 ha ha da da da. I hate you, Sayakota. Dear God, I am going to actually hit pity pity. She wants
Hate is mutual, I guess.
same. She wants all of my resources. Let's see.
Capture the spark. My compliments. Victory favors me.
Yeah. Okay. At least he's an easy person for me to beat. I can beat Fallacy of No Return and beat Century Construct. Those two would get me further into getting another wish. Let's see, events. I don't have too many more of these left. I finished that. Most part, finished all the gym rewards here. Yeah. I think I've done a lot of these. Yeah. I still need to do Forbidden Waters. I need to do Respawning Water Chasm and this one, but I don't know how to do those. Also, my team's probably not super strong for it. Ooh, let me go to the tacticals of the base map. Do look at those. There we go. Yeah. No, Sayakona just wants to drain me of my resources. Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Running won't save you. My compliments. Victory favors
Got that.
me. I'm still standing, lighter than a dust. An eye for an
Nope.
eye.
No. I should have switched to one of the Cantarella or the other girl, because those two fly easier. Confirm. I'll just heal her. Do fight. Oop. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Difficulty 4 unlocked.
Witness the art's true form. My compliments. Is that it? An eye for victory favors me.
Forth and curves the Vtuber sink into the endless deep. To sunken depths. Quite the standard, I see. Oh, this will be fun.
Capture the spark. Still recognize me. Surrender. Here comes a helper. My compliments. Improvise. Into the painting.
Yeah. $109. Wanted. So 3 more. Let's see if there's another one that I have like the lower levels for. Ooh, proceed.
Watch out. Surrender.
Play.
You will yield.
You can tell when I'm strong against the opponent with the element advantage. I like how the new ones like allow you to go ahead and just like redo immediately.
My compliments. Still recognize me.
Like I know it's much lower level, but like compared to the damage I was doing to another unit.
Can you keep up?
Challenge.
Found your weak spot. Brilliant. Into the wind. My compliments.
Wee. I love that slow motion there. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I've only ever pulled characters that I've made a model for. Psycho's like, where's my model? You think you're gonna pull me without the model? How dare.
Victory favors me.
Whoops, did not mean to click that button. But we'll just go ahead and do it.
Masterpiece complete. Running won't save me. Into the painting. Capture the spark. My compliments. Still recognize me. Is that it?
Engulfed.
I wanted to heal my units. When they go high, we go to meet them. I think we have enough. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La.
Twinkling star just tinkle to the ground.
Welcome to Dulac, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules, let us lay them down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Dulac is
Yes,
a perfect place. Please keep up on the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face. Dulac is a perfect
My prima donna model is the closest thing I have. She said, okay, you acknowledge that it's because you don't have the model yet. So we will allow you to pull us, but have that model on my desk by Monday morning. uh,
And don't forget the pictures of Spider-Man.
Same. I mean, she does seem like a support. Like, she would be a strategist if we were playing Marvel Rivals more than likely, or at least like a buffer DPS person. So she probably would hate Spider-Man. This is the closest I can have for a family photo, because I hadn't made her model yet. But hey, now we have something that to do. We're gonna make her model. Which, I think her model will be nice, like, break from what I was doing. Because, like, hers, I already have a clear idea of what I'm gonna do. Let me split myself back. Ooh, you know what? I might bring back the prima donna music notes for her model. Not like the floating ones, but the ones that are like on my outfit.
And now, we start to save again.
Same.
For Kartatha, yeah.
Now I can do it without any thoughts. This Mentos commercial. There we go. But yes, we now have her. And also, I don't know about you. I do kind of, because I think you leave them as gems. I like to buy the wishes as I can, just so I can have an easier way of like seeing, oh, that's how many wishes I have. instead of having to do quick math. La da 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 la da 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 da.
I like seeing big number on Jimmy's.
Yeah, I kind of figured because of the amount of money you stockpile in Final Fantasy, like Scrooge McDuck over here. Ba ba ba. What is? She's not a sheep. Oops.
Overture.
Huh?
Perfect wrap up.
Jump.
Yeah, and it'd have more if someone did let me buy them houses they would later
Same.
abandon.
And you know what? It was worth it every time. And I'm glad you've agreed. Ooh, I like that.
Listen, the trio of destiny. Perfect chord. Mind the
Run! And now, while we farm 4 jammies for Cartathea, we will definitely, most likely, quite positively, uh, like, get everyone else up to speed level-wise. That's my task to get done for the new zone, is to get at least 2
The only
teams
bad
ready.
thing is they share the same weekly boss.
Cartathea? Yeah, but I can do that now. I don't think anyone else I have on my team uses that weekly boss. Unless you do. I have a lot of these. I have 6 of them. Okay, so I have 6 right now. See? There was a hot moment where I just kept on beating that boss just because, like, I didn't know what else to do. Because I hadn't, like, they, like, did the early access to click it. And so during the entire time I was playing the base game, like, through it, I was, like, constantly fighting it.
See the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
La la da 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 da.
It's a type of vocal exercise. Want to join me?
No, I want you to level up.
Isn't it amazing what miracles words and music can bring? It's a type of vocal exercise. Want to join me?
And so you need the dragon. Oh, I beat this thing really fast, if I remember correctly. Da 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 da. Ah, ah, da 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 do. New annoying personality trait just unlocked. Ah, ah, da 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 da.
Victory favors me.
That definitely won't get old.
Is that it? I'm still standing. A new era awaits.
I'll keep you company.
Capture the spark!
I need to heal her before the next fight. Absorb. Family words. Dun, 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 dun.
My company. Brilliant lights the way.
Sleep in the whispers of silence. To sunken depths, caress your open eyes. Oh, this will be fun.
Here comes a helper. Still recognize me. Surrender. Is that it?
I'll keep you company.
Attack, attack. Confirm.
Who will
Continue.
sink into the depths? Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep tides.
Here comes a help. Capture the spark. My company. The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis. Found your weak spot.
Absorb. Your soul is mine. I'm taking your soul and your bitches.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
Not my bitches.
Hey. Anything but my bitches.
into the endless deep.
Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me.
Oh, this will be fun. To sunken depths.
Absorb. Plane. Run away!
Who will sink into the depths with me?
How dare!
Stand down.
You said you my bitch now.
Same. If I can't have bitches, you'll be mine.
Oh, this will be fun. So, how rude.
Go, Catarella. Activate jellyfish bitch attack.
Engulfed by sea's venom.
My compliments.
We'll teach him to fear the power of the bitch side.
Is that it? Glory demands more. A new era awaits. Surrender. Take this. Inconvenient. My compliments.
I want to claim it. But I also want to, like, send real fast. So I can, like, know how many I need.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or
Da 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 da. Let's see. Where is she?
The divinity may foresee the future. A mandolin made from a cookie jar. And a maraca made with a water bottle filled with beans. Amazing, right? We define what a musical instrument is. Performers never worry about being out of tune when expressing. Can you keep up?
Dude. Dude. Confirm.
quickly and swiftly.
Yeah, I'm actually not that far away from getting it.
Running won't save you. Brilliance lights the way.
Surge into sunken depths. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Hold them in this.
Here comes the helper. Improvise. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Inconvenient.
Cannot blink. Save riptides.
My compliment.
Blame you.
Found your weak spot. Quickly and swiftly. You will yield.
I think after this one I should be good.
My compliment.
How rude. Oh, this will be fun. Sink into the endless deep.
You are going to have so many bones.
Same.
So many bones.
Venom nerve.
Come on, Cantavilla. I summon thee. No.
Here comes the helper. I'm so tired.
There we go.
The world is
Go to bed. Forever.
a new era awaits. Can you keep up?
Same. What do you mean TTS? Oh, same. Oh, it won't, yeah, exaggerate words. I get it now. I thought you were mentioning talking about something in Wuthering. I'm unfamiliar with this TTS you speak of.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
And
The divinity may foresee the future. In a vast world, we journeyed across plains and explored
Level up.
ancient underground ruins. Finally, we pushed open the heavy doors of a tavern, dropped bags of shell credits on the table, and began singing our legends.
I need
Whether the story is
16.
fantastically embellished, I believe we should approach life with a romantic outlook.
At level 80.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
So not in a terrible spot. Okay. I think he's gonna make me fight him again.
Quickly and swiftly.
Yeah. Look, his soul is still there. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson?
Still recognize me?
How you sleep in the whispers of silence. Surrender to it.
My compliment. Found your weak spot. Brilliance lights the way. Art unveiled. Here comes the helper. Take this. Victory favors me.
Go to bed.
Ritual awaits.
You go 9-9 now. Look. I'll just take the souls, it's fine. Just collect a bunch of dragon souls here. Okay. Fascinators.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will
Gust
play
of
together.
inflict arrow erosion upon enemies, increases arrow damage for all resonators in the team by 15%. The resonator for triggering the blah, 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 by 20 blah, 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 blah.
The great blue-eyed soul dragons.
Same. We'll do that one because it's the most popular. It's probably, I don't know what you want to build on her. Like, I don't, because arrow damage isn't based off your stats if I remember correctly. It's based off the number of stacks. How far away are you from getting your thing?
I alone will decide whether
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can
Two-
predict which song people
Oh,
will
just
play
2 more
together.
runs? We can do that. And then after that, we'll call the stream there. Actually, one more run, because I get one here.
still recognize me. Running won't save me.
Take a breath and
I will take the dragon down.
endless deep.
My compliment. Found your weak spot. Brilliance lights the way.
He hasn't even touched the 4 yet.
Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis.
And it's gonna make me fight him again, probably, once I claim this. But I'm pretty sure that's the last I needed.
Here comes the helper. Art unveiled. My compliments. The stage is set. The world is mine. Is that it? Masterpiece complete.
I can't believe I just missed a bunch of those shots.
Surge of deep tides, engulfed by sea's venom. Forth in fury.
Da 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 da. Oh, not that. Resonator. I got so used to just clicking that.
The divinity may foresee time to end the story. The tale of all our adventures together.
So one thing I'll need to do is farm for these.
The final chapter. To be continued.
But I also have like some points in different shops that I can use for it. Like if I go to shop, and then I go down to item exchange, not this one. Point shop. Like I can get these. Provides resonator XP. I have a lot of this. I personally just have no desire to buy those. I might need those Echo ones. But we're gonna go ahead and prepare for Cardathea as far as like our resources go. And I'm about to get a weapon, so might want to do that. I don't think I've really ever spent these. Ooh, I like that one. Pink. And we'll save the money for the rest. Because when do these reset? I don't know. Or if these do these reset. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I guess tomorrow we make our Sayakona model. Yeah. So, till then, see you then. Bye.